Hello students. Last lecture we learned the components of public expenditure, then as well as the chart of the public expenditure. Now today's explain the classification group of public expenditure. First of all, I introduce the classification group of expenditure. There are the four classification group of public expenditure. Number 1, revenue expenditure. Number 2, capital expenditure. Number 3, developmental expenditure. Number 4, non-developmental expenditure. There are the four classification group of public expenditure. Now I explain the one by one of classification group of public expenditure. The first one is the revenue expenditure. The revenue expenditure of government is for the incurred carrying out day-to-day function of the government departments and various services. It means the revenue expenditure is the source of government. It's the day-to-day carry out the functions and promoting the functions of the government department and various services. It is incurred regularly. For example, administration costs of the government, salaries, allowances, and the pension of government employees, medical and public health services, etc. It means all the examples include the group of revenue expenditure because of all the group is government departments and various services. So here the revenue expenditure is the government for the incurred carrying to day function of the government department and the other services. Then second one is the capital expenditure. Capital expenditure is related to the capital assets. The capital expenditure of the government is the expenditure for the progress and the development of the country. For example, huge investment in the different development projects, then loan granted to the state government and government companies, and dependent government loans, etc. It means it related to the huge investment in the different development project, industrial, then firms, businessmen development, government and state companies, repayments of government loans, etc. It is explained about the all capital assets and huge investment of development sectors. So the capital expenditure of the government is the expenditure for the progress and development of the country. It means the main objective, aim and objective of the capital expenditure by the government, the development and the progressive of our country. So here mention the example of huge investment in different development projects and the loan granted to the state government and the government companies. Number third part is the developmental expenditure. Developmental expenditure is a productive in nature. The expenditure which result in the generation of employment, increase in the production, price stability, etc. It is known as the developmental expenditure. It means the developmental expenditure, the main view of the government is the development of the country. It means the various sources, the development in our country, the progressiveness and the development of our country, the best result organized by the government because of the expenditure, the spent of money by the government of various departments and the sectors like the expenditure on the health, then the education, industrial development, social welfare, research and development, etc. Means here mention the developmental expenditure is productive in nature. The productive source of the developmental expenditure. The expenditure which result is the generation of employment, increase in the production, price stability, etc. So it known as the developmental expenditure. And here mention the different example like expenditure on health, education, industrial development, social welfare, research and development, etc. Number 4, public expenditure, the part of non-developmental expenditure. Means here do not involve the group of development expenditure. Here only they involve the sectors and functions of non-developmental expenditure because it is not a productive expenditure. On the other hand, that the government expenditure which does not aid any direct productive impact on the country is called a non-developmental expenditure. Here you can take the example of the administration cost, war expenditure, etc. These are the unproductive in nature. Means the non-developmental expenditure, the group of the involved, like the administration cost and the war expenditure. Means here not any type of the progressiveness and the productive unproductive in the nature. So on the other hand, that the government expenditure which does not yield any direct productive impact on the country. It means here not direct impact on country, the productive impact on country. So it is known as a non-developmental expenditure, because here mentioned when the time of government spent of money, that time the only unproductive sector is the spent of money by the government, like the administration cost and war expenditure, etc. So here these are the unproductive in nature, and in developmental expenditure these are the productive in nature. So students, here complete all four classification group of public expenditure. Now I explain the causes and reasons for the growth in the public expenditure. What are the causes and reasons the growth in the number of public expenditure? So here mention the different type of reasons. There are the 8 point mention here, the reasons for the growth in the public expenditure. Number one is the increase in the activity of the government. Number two, rapid increase in the population. Number three is the growing urbanization. Number four, increasing defense expenditure. Number fifth is the spread of democracy. Then inflation, industrial development, and last one, disaster management. All the points are the reasons for the growth in the public expenditure. So now I explain the first cause or reason, increase in the activity of the government. As mentioned earlier, the modern government performs the many functions for the social and economic development of the country. These functions include the spread of education, public health, public works, public recreation, social welfare schemes, etc. It is observed that new functions are continuously being undertaken and old functions are being performed more efficiently on a large scale by the government. This leads to increase in the public expenditure. Means here mention the increases of the government activities related to economics. So the government here use the different type of sources and spend on the money of the public expenditure. Like the main view of government is the development of the economic and social development of our country. That time the promoting and the implementing functions of the spread of education, public health care, public works, public recreation, social welfare schemes, etc. So, in this way, it is observed that the new functions are continuously being undertaken and old functions are being performed more efficiently on a large scale. Means the modern economy here they perform the different type of functions, and it is observed the new functions are continuously, but the old functions are being performed more efficiently on a large scale by the government. So leads to the increase in public expenditure. Second one, rapid increase in the population. Population growth, it is also cause of the higher expenditure. Our population of developing countries like India is the increase fast. In 2011 census, it was the 121.02 crores. As a result, the government has to increase the greater expenditure to fulfill their needs of the increasing population. So the rapid growth of increasing population is also cause of the public expenditure, because the census survey of our countries in the period of 2011, that time our growth of population is 121.02 crores. So the increasing population, that time this spent of money is highly, because of fulfill the all populations public needs, and the government spent on money of the greater of expenditure to the public needs or wants. Number third is the growing urbanization. The spread of urbanization is a global phenomenon of the day. This leads to increase in the government expenditure on the water supply, roads, energy, schools and colleges, public transport, sanitation, etc. Means urbanization is also the cause of the growth of public expenditure. Because of urbanization, the development of our country. So here the government promoting and creating the functions of like the water supply, the spent of money of the water supply, roads, canals, energy, schools and colleges, public transportation, sanitation, etc. Number fourth is increasing the defense expenditure. The government also spend on money of the defense expenditure. In modern times, the defense expenditure of the government is increasing even the peace time due to the unstable and hostile the international relationships. So that time also the government spent of money of the defense expenditure. Because of in modern times the defense expenditure of the government is increasing even the peace time due to the unstable and hostile the international relationship. Number fifth is the spread of democracy. The majority of the countries in the world are democratic in nature. A democratic form of a government is expensive due to the regular election and other such activities. This result in the increase in the total expenditure of the government. Because of the democracy, it is a more expenses function. Because a democratic form of the government is expensive due to regular election and other such activities. So that time the spend of money of the various type of the elections levels and activities. This result in the increase in total expenditure of the government. So students, here I hope so you better understood the fifth functions reasons of the government expenditure, the growth in the public expenditure. Next lecture we will start the remaining points. Thank you.